Welcome back, everybody. We are back down here at the bottom of the main track so we can bring you the next special event we got going on, and you're going to love this one as Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds is bringing you the next mainline review, but this time it's the M2 Machine Special, and this time we're running them all with the original wheels and the original axles because they look that cool. Look at those things. They're great. All right.
Vehicles.
All right, from the Auto Drivers series, this is the Factory 446-pack replica, and they did a great job with this thing. It's still got the original wheels because we're running them all like that today. See how it does. Alright, this one came originally with the Excel badging on the side of it because M2 likes to take corporate sponsorship and make cars out of them, and they do an awesome job of it. This is the original model with the T-Bird V8. From the M2 Machines Driver 70 series, this thing did have the Welland badging on the side of it, and we scrubbed it off. This one is a little bit different because it's got the fat tires on the back and the skinnies on the front. Sporting the NHRA graphics this time, folks, we didn't scrub it off. This is the Cheyenne Super 10. What a beautiful looking casting with a twin turbo hanging out of the hood. The square body Chevys is a staple of the M2 diet. Folks, this week they are up against the Igloo main track. We're putting those rubber tires up against our multi-surface, multi-manufacturer with the jump ramp in the middle of it, coming down through the 3D bot maker corner at the bottom, and then ending up in our flatbed finish up there on the top shelf. Rules for the 4-car format here at the Igloo Proving Grounds. We got 2 points for the win, 1 point just for finishing, 1 point for staying upright over the line, 1 point for the longest jump that is recorded, 1 point for a flatbed finished, and 1 point extra for the overall fastest time and for the overall longest jump.
Race 1.
All right, here we go. First round starting positions were determined by the qualifying races that happened in the video before this. Check that out, and here they go. We got the Roadrunner out front. We got the, looks like the other Roadrunner right behind it. Looks like we had some debris back there on the corner, and it's going to be Roadrunner number 1 is going to make it over top of the line. Tell you what, folks, we're going to call the white one the blower from here on in, all right? There it is. Roadrunner gets it, and everybody makes it over top of the line, and it looks like we had some damage on the first round, and it looks like it's going to be the Chevy truck lost its bumper. Rear bumper is off there. Cindy Sixpack is driving that truck right there. We've got our in-house drivers in there. There's the blower. There's the Fairlane, and there's our winner, the Roadrunner 69 right there. The Factory 446-pack around the corner, and everybody else got screwed up. He kept a nice straight line all the way through that. Nice job. And there it is. 18 centimeters for the distance there. 17 centimeters for the blower runner. And it's going to be 12 centimeters for the truck. And the Fairlane's coming through 18 centimeters. Looks like we got a tie for the longest jump on that one, folks. Igloo main track coming down the main stretch. It's going to be the 440 Roadrunner out there. And he's catching some little bit of nosing in on the Chevy truck. Gets a little bit there. That bumper flies off on the corner. And it is just a flat race all the way down the midsection there. Everybody's all nice and lined up, coming around the corner, and it's going to be the one Roadrunner, the 440, gets the corner nice and comes down just by holding that nice and stable all the way through the track. Sometimes it's not just speed you need, sometimes you got to be able to steer and hold it together coming all the way through the Igloo main track because it is a tricky monster. All right. There it is. Dialed in Daryl gets the 69 Roadrunner with an 11.19 time, and he also got the longest jump, so he gets the full 5 points, but the Ford Fairlane tied. He gets 3 points, 2 points for everybody else.
Race 2.
All the drivers have advanced one position over to the right, and you can see that Cindy has picked up her bumper and put it back in the truck just to keep it looking pretty, I guess. Not sure. Here they go. They're down the first stretch, and it's going to be Cindy pulling her way in front and throws her bumper out right there, spins straight around instantaneously to try and figure out where it was, holds the rest of the crowd up and manages it to back it over top of the line. We've got the Ford following there, and the blower runner there behind it. And somewhere along the lines, it looks like we lost the 440. He is up at the top of the hill on his lid. Dialed in Daryl flipped it there. We got everybody else down here at the bottom of the track. There's Cindy. She's the winner of that round. And there's that cool looking Fairlane. There she is throwing the bumper, and it looked like Daryl flipped it right over after the jump. Something that is kind of happens with some of the narrower cars coming down through there. 10 centimeters for the truck. She threw it right down after the ramp. Now we got the Fairlane coming through. 15 centimeters. The Roadrunner's got 16 centimeters onside that. And the blower, it's got 11 centimeters. So it looks like Dialed in Daryl's actually going to get an extra point, even though he didn't finish the round because he had the longest jump. Igloo replay coming down the main stretch. Look at they're all in that clump. They've all got the same kind of speed, and all of a sudden Cindy pulls out in front. She's got that big heavy truck and trying to hold on to the bumper, and right after she loses it, it's like she spins right around trying to figure out where it was or what happened to it. But either way, that kind of bunched everybody up there, and she ends up throwing it in reverse, gets it down over top of the final stretch after everybody else gets it figured out at the top of the hill. A couple of more follow, and there it is. It's the Chevy truck that gets the win out of that mess. What a great race. Looks completely different with the M2 machines. Beautiful looking castings coming down the racetrack. There it is. Cindy Sixpack in the Chevy truck with a 12.69. That's going to give her 4 points this time because it was going to be the Plymouth Roadrunner. 1 point with Dialed in Daryl. There's that green light Kowalski Challenger from Vanishing Point. We put some FTEs on it. You can help out the channel, folks. You can set your notification bell to all notifications and smash that like button because that helps out the algorithm, and we like that. And there's a new option YouTube's got. It's called the Super Thanks option. You can give us a little and help out the channel that way too.
Race 3.
All right, everybody's advanced one position over to the right once again, as if the four-car format here at the Igloo Proving Grounds. Here they go, and they're down the first stretch. This time we've got the Ford and the blower out front, and they are neck and neck through the midsection. And the blower goes over on its roof, and the Ford comes around. Wow, we didn't see that coming, and then that blower just takes a beating on the line. Then he back came down, hit it, and everybody else came down, took a bite out of it too. There is the 440. There's Cindy in the truck. There's the blower on its lid, and there's your winner right there. That Ford Fairlane 500. 500. Beautiful looking car. Beautiful sounding car. Great looking paint job. And look at the beating that blower took over top of the line. Darn. All right, here we go. Blower runner got 17 centimeters in the jump. The Fairlane got 19 centimeters, 16 centimeters for the truck, and 17 centimeters for the Roadrunner. It looks like it is going to be the Fairlane that gets all the points this round, and it's going to be the Igloo replay. Check this out. We got the two of them coming down. Looks like the blower is just making it out a little bit there. That is a super fast car, just not as stable when you get up to the top speeds coming through there. Maybe a little more weight on the bottom. They are neck and neck through that midsection though, eh? That was great looking, and then coming through the bottom half of the 3D bot maker corner again, he ended up wiping it out. And then it is the Ford Fairlane 500. Screwed that up a couple times now. Over top of the line first. Look at the head-on. Boom! Everybody's taking a bite out of that blower over top of the line. Great looking race. Love the looks of these cars coming down the track. And it's Igor, of course, in that 57 Ford Fairlane. And he gets all the points this round as well. 5 points for him, 2 points for everybody else except for the blower. Over the line on his lid, gets 1 point.
Race 4.
All right, here we go. Final race of the evening, folks, and it is a tight points race between these vehicles. It's hard to tell who it's going to be, and it's the two Roadrunners out in front. The blower and the Ford is over on his lid already, coming out of the first corner, and it is the two Roadrunners out front. It's going to be the regular Roadrunner 440. The blower is still getting there. Got a little screwed up on the corner. Backs into the service vehicle. That's not very nice. Anyways, we lost this Chevy truck up at the top of the corner, and we lost the Ford Fairlane all the way back there on the first Crash Racers corner. There's the blower down at the bottom line. There's your winner right there. The factory 440 six-pack all the way down through over top of the line all alone. Only the two Plymouth Roadrunners make it over top of the line. This time 16 centimeters for the Roadrunner. The blower runner gets 20 centimeters out of that jump, and 9 centimeters for the Chevy truck. Great. All right, Igloo replay. Let's check out how that is. Looks awesome with the two Roadrunners out front. That's the blower and the 440 side by side. They start doing some rubbing. They start doing some racing. We lost the fair lane right at the bottom of the first stretch. He flipped it over there. That's a beautiful shot right there with those two Plymouths, hood to hood, door handle to door handle, all the way down the midsection. And it looks like the blower just couldn't handle the 3D pop maker corner again, and it is the stability of that first guy right there with the skinny wheels. Dialed in Daryl inside that. Beautiful looking race, folks. All right, there it is, and it looks like it is going to be that factory 440 that's going to be taking it tonight, folks. There it is, an 11.32 on race number 4. 18 centimeters gets him doesn't get the distance, that's right, but 13 centimeters overall. He got the fastest round. Great looking stuff. That was a tight points race, but folks, there it is. The factory 440 six-pack Plymouth Roadrunner of 1969. M2 machines with the regular wheels and the stock rubber, and it looks great. They all look great. There's the other 69 Roadrunner we had there with the big fatties on the back of it, and the Chevrolet truck with the twin turbos on there, and even the Ford Fairlane took a beating tonight. It's leaving on the flatbed after the last round. There you go, folks. That it is it for the M2 special we kind of threw in the middle of nowhere there, because we like doing that for you folks. We like putting these shows on for you. That's going to wrap it up for this one. We're glad that you guys keep on coming back and checking out our stuff, because we love putting it on for you. Great big shout out for all you good folks who keep coming back and watching our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we will see you next time.